Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Washington Nationals. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Davy Garcia, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in, Ryan McDaniel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they've played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W. Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. This team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Donnellan, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count now, a ball and a strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Garcia is on the shorter side as a right-handed pitcher at 5'9" tall. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Digging in, John Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike. Pitts at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sanchez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Ken Brooks will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Angel Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Justin Dean.
At the plate, Justin Dean. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third.
Now batting, Jack Bauman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. From the stretch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, George Edler. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Edler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. On the season, Edler is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Quentin Broadway. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Corey Lee comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The left fielder, Corey Lee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is good. No shortstop. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Michael Busch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 7 homers, 26 RBIs. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Two and one. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Sean Robles. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 2.
Striding in once again, Ryan McDaniel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And now for Washington, Zach Kirkley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting it, the catcher.
To the plate now, Willie Acevedo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Popped him up. Robles has a play. 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Team header.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now to the plate, Angel Sanchez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Washington. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jeffrey Donnellan. Here's the first pitch to him. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Liner in there for a base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, John Pitts reined in, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he looks looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A man at third with one away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now at the plate, George Edler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Quentin Broadway. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Justin Dean. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. Edler is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batted.
Into the box, Jack Bauman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Corey Lee. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Ricky Marchant.
Ricky Marchant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marchant is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder, gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Brock Barreto. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. In now, Sean Robles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Washington, the shortstop, Fernando.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes set and the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Digging in now, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Barreto is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Kirkley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Two and one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got a piece. It's 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Jeffrey Donnellan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, John Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Willie Acevedo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Angel Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now back, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Justin Dean, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jack Bauman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and Washington's taken a 3-2 lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, George Edler.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Edler, playing here in his age 31 season, has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Stepping up now, Quentin Broadway. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now that.
Stepping in, Ricky Marchand.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joe Zangi will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Joe Zangi.
Brock Barreto will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 points for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eli Aparicio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Corey Lee. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Michael Busch. 1-0 the count. Lifted into center field. Broadway is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Zach Kirkley will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 2 out with the man at first. This ball will be chopped foul. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Changeup too low. He walked him.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The catcher, Willie Acevedo.
Ready now, Willie Acevedo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1-1. Here it is. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Washington. They're up 3-2. So coming to the plate, Sean Robles, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dean is there, and he has it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Eddie Pedrosa enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 11, Eddie Pedrosa.
So digging in now, Jeffrey Donnellan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Eli Ranger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Angel Sanchez.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Ready for another chance. Justin Dean. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And that's the second out. Standing in, Jack Bauman.
Jack Bauman.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Get down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Get down.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Corey Lee would be next. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Corey Lee. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ernest Rosas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 28, Ernest Rosas.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, John Pitts.
6.
First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Rosas is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. One and 2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hops this one up. Bush onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Davy Garcia earns his 5th winner of the year. Ernest Rosas wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.